How long does it take to finish weekly tasks in Tower of Fantasy? Whether you play the game or not, this video will help you. Let's start with weekly tasks. There's quite a handful of options, but you can do it all in one game session. I always start with the crew tab. If you don't have a crew yet, join one. It's free. Accept the crew missions and you'll accomplish them while doing the other weekly tasks in this video. You also get at least 160 dark crystals weekly, or even more if you get lucky when opening the crew reward box, where you can get 5,000 gold or 100 to 500 dark crystals. This is like me when I did while recording this video. You can get up to 600 dark crystals for 30 seconds, so make sure to do this every week. Next, I clear my home island. For those with max out buildings, killing the 4 bosses, buying the weekly store, and fusing some matrices is enough. But if you're new, you'll definitely want to kill all the enemies here so you can upgrade your buildings and fuse matrices in the future. I'd definitely recommend my favorite way, using Zero to drive by enemies. Though this only works if you have a world level 1. If you don't have that, you can also use Cobalt or Annabella to shoot them from afar, or just killing them with your preferred character. Killing the bosses will only take 2 minutes, while killing all the mobs will take up to 15 minutes. Doing all that will guarantee you an SSR matrix once every few weeks. Next, we head to Miroya's security force. You can claim 3 quests from the lobby, which will each give you 100 Mira and 50 Vera. You can use these currencies in the entertainment district to get more pools, matrices, and a lot of materials. This takes 5 minutes weekly, but it will help you progress faster to getting all kinds of rewards, especially more pools. Next, do the raid challenge. There are 2 difficulties here. Finishing the challenge difficulty only gives an additional title, so doing the heroic one is enough. There will be lots of people looking for groups in world chat on Mondays and Sundays, so you can look there for one, or you can just use the match bot. You can finish this in less than 2 minutes for a lot of equipment rewards. Next, we hunt dream machines. You can get up to 3 every week, so I hunt them all in Artificial Island. You open the portal, kill all the enemies, and wait for a dream machine to spawn. This may take 10 to 15 minutes and can give you a variety of rewards including free pulls. After that, we go to the longest part of the weeklies, farming domain 9 energy, which in turn you can use to upgrade statues where you get dark crystals, more pulls, and more materials. All those rewards will require 20 to 30 minutes of your week until you max out all statues. Along the way, I passed by this gift shop where you can use some of your Vermilion energy to buy Domain 9 gifts for your Domain 9 characters. Next, we collect our bygone phantasm rewards. This one's a bit complicated, but to make it simple, there are 2 parts. First is the sequential phantasm. You have 4 battles, 1 element each, and for each battle you'll have 4 minutes. You'll be doing this once every 6 weeks. Next is the bygone phantasm. If you're starting, you'll slowly climb through it as you get stronger. But once you max out, you'll probably only do it whenever you have a new character. You'll probably spend an hour in this whenever you have a new character, which is, let's say, 8 or more weeks. So on average, it'll be 10 minutes a week for 60 to 100 dark crystals plus some materials to upgrade your equipment. Next, I try to get all weekly activity rewards by doing different tasks. To accomplish this as soon as possible, I usually save my Vitality and Void Rift and Frontier Clash instances and use it all every Monday. By doing so, you can max out your weekly activity within an hour, which in turn will give you lots of materials and 350 dark crystals. I end my weeklies by going to the casual tab and checking the fishing store. Leveling up and farming currency in the fishing takes time. If you already have at least a purple fishing rod, you can easily farm the currency using the Teos AFK fishing bot while you work, sleep, or do something else. So the only time you'll spend here is buying free weekly matrix, which takes less than 30 seconds. After the fishing tab, I go to the resource dealer in Inners for the mini pelican shard and some battery for the appointed research. Like fishing, you can just AFK farm the materials needed using 0. If you don't want to do that, farming just enough materials for the weekly limit take around 15 minutes. Here's a quick summary guide of all the 10 weekly tasks in this video. If there's anything I forgot, please let me know in the comments. Thanks, I'll see you on the next one.